This is the first butcher knife set I've ever been commissioned to do, and we forged the blades out of twisted Damascus steel. In between each forge weld on the Damascus steel, the steel needs ground shiny so it's free of any scale and dirt. Once the pieces are tacked together, I melt on some anhydrous borax as a flux to keep the oxygen from interfering with the forge weld. I started the forge weld by taking little bites all the way up the steel, and that squeezes out the air and the impurities like a toothpaste tube and ensures that there's no bubbles in the weld. I then rough forged the shape of each of the blades under the power hammer using tools like this round back flatter to get the tapered handles. Then it's on to refining the shape at the anvil, and I usually end up holding the hammer farther down the handle because the radiant heat of the blade is such that it'll burn you when you're not swinging fast enough to get your hand up out of the way when you hit. We then partially heat up the blades and let them cool down multiple times in order to consolidate the grain structure. Evan the manservant did most of the handling and finishing work on these knives, including etching the blades in ferric chloride acid and then polishing with a high grit sandpaper to reveal the 200 layers of Damascus in each blade.